Welcome back to the channel. Part 3 of the Following in Reverse trilogy. I know it's only been 2 videos, but I feel like I've been on a journey. This one is the final portion. It's called Drugs. Losing my mind, losing my life, drugs. I have no words at this point. I'm just so ready. The end of the last video. Oh, that reminds me. If you haven't seen part 1 and part 2, go watch those before this one. I know it sucks to have to go watch 2 videos to watch this one, but it'll be worth it. I promise. That way you're in chronological order. That way you can kind of take the trip with me. So I'm going to put them somewhere on the screen. Click those to part 1 and part 2, or part 1 and part 2, wherever they are. I'll clearly label them so you know. Go watch those. 1, 2, losing my mind, losing my life, and now we're at part 3, which is drugs. If you're new to the channel, welcome and buckle in. If this is your very first video, go watch the other ones. It'll make more sense. But if you're new, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button at the end of the video if you like the content. Let's get into this without further ado. Oh, and this is the first one that comes with a warning. What does that mean? At the beginning of the video, warning, the following contains sensitive content which some people may find offensive or disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. What does that mean? What's going to be in this video? It's the first one with a warning. Like, Popular Monster was pretty graphic. That didn't have a warning. Probably because of the drugs part, I would imagine. Maybe legally they have to put that. Okay. So clearly we're right off the bat where we stopped on losing my life. Yeah, right here. This was the end. Looks like he lost the fight, huh? The dark-haired version. Oh no, he's still there. They both lost the fight. Oh, the visuals. He's got a haircut. Kill yourself is what they said to me. I'm already dead. Holy shit. This guy can take simple, short lyrics and just that have so much meaning to them. Through this trilogy and Popular Monster, I've learned that so quickly. Like, I got goosebumps from that line. Like, I got legit goosebumps right now. Like that. I'm already dead. Just differently. There's so much to that. I'm already dead, just differently. Bro, this dude.
They say God is real. I disagree. 'Cause if that were true, then we all be free. Running from something that's killing me, dealing with such an uncomfortable feeling, beginning to feel hostility from my ability of slowly becoming a villain. I just want to thank all my fans, especially. Without you, it's a death to me. I don't consider myself a celebrity, but I'll be doing this shit till I'm 70. This is my destiny. This is the best of me. It's an incredible feel on the ground. Letting it go. I'm letting you know. We're killing ourselves on the mountain. Everybody wants some. Everybody.
Oh, here comes the rock.
Cause everybody's on drugs. The American dream is a killing machine.
The American dream is a killing machine. I wondered from the very first video, that lady that spews toxic stuff into him, the more I thought about that concept, the more I thought, like, is that like, she had like a thorn crown, halo, whatever you want to call it, tiara? Is that supposed to be like Lady Liberty? Like, is that spewing this toxic, into him? Like, I didn't know if that was like what that meant or not. But wow, okay. The American dream. What does he say? The American dream.
Everybody's on drugs.
Everybody's on drugs. Is a killing machine. so is he a god now too? The blonde-haired version? I don't know if that's what it means, but the dark-haired was the first one with the eyes. Once again, we have a new sound. I swear I've been through 4 videos now, and I have heard a new sound or a new version of him in each one. A lot of people, some artists might not have 4 versions of themselves or 4 different sounds in their entire career. And he's done it in the first 4 freaking videos I've watched. This dude does not get the respect he deserves. I can already tell you. Like, I'm not saying I'm hip to every good artist out there, but he should be way more famous than he is, just strictly based off talent. Because it's insane to watch this unfold. But I love that. I don't know if you'd call it auto-tune or what, that techno kind of voice. Save yourself. Daughter. One lyric he just said was something about feeling pain just to feel again. Like, that's a very relatable line, I think, because, you know, when you're going through depression or things of that nature, like, or you feel numb, you know, sometimes things just get to a point where you don't feel anything, you know what I mean? It's just mundane, life is gray, you know, and just numb. Good, bad, you just don't feel it. It's just numb, you know? And so when you get to that point, like he said, you feel pain, or you allow yourself to feel pain, just to feel anything at all, you know what I mean? And I think that's the motivation behind people that maybe self-harm, you know, they cut themselves to feel again. And that is heavy. I mean, it's very heavy. It's killing you, then it's murdering me. Who is that? What is going on? Give me a second. Who the fuck is that guy? Better look at his back tats. Okay, I need to process what just happened. There's the progression into Popular Monster. Like, I don't know if there's songs in between there or not, but that is much more Popular Monster-esque than Losing My Mind. Holy shit. Okay, now I didn't really hear the lyrics on any of that because I was so baffled. So I'm going to go back and try to figure out what the f just happened. Everybody has died from the neck up. I think he's talking everybody who's lost their mind. Not literally died, but metaphorically died from the neck up. And then this dude, so doesn't the other guy starts, doesn't this, whoever this mystery yeller screamer is, he starts, I don't know, I'd have to watch it back, but I think he starts with the chainsaw, and then dark-haired Ronnie gets the chainsaw and absolutely obliterates blonde-hair Ronnie, which was technically the alive Ronnie, if my theory was correct from part 2. Bro. My bad, Ronnie has the chainsaw from the start, so. Goodbye, blonde hair Ronnie. Tell me that's his daughter. Tell me she's aged that much.
Do I know you?
No? Maybe not.
No, not really.
You seem so familiar.
I'm her son.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my son. I'm sorry I was never there for you.
I'm not here for your apologies. I'm here to thank you. I'm here to thank you for never being there. Because it made me the person I am today. And without that, I don't know where I'd be.
Okay.
So this is my first hello.
Hang on. Before that drop goes nuts again, we got to talk about that. That is a concept that is extremely sad and unfortunate, but is extremely accurate. People talk about, like, some of the most artistic people, some of the most talented people, most successful people, not just rock stars, but they say this comedians a lot, like, because their ability to be funny comes from pain. And this is kind of, you know, artists in general, but comedians, artists, a lot of them have messed up childhoods, messed up raisings. Their parents aren't there. MGK is just a, you know, one on the top of my mind because I've been reacting to his videos. His mom was gone. His mom bailed. It seems that people that have this trauma the first 18, 25 years of their lives, obviously not all of them make it out, unfortunately. You know, some of them don't fall, you know, don't become rock stars or whatever, but a large majority of these talented people come from that pain, from being abandoned, from being forgotten, left, deemed unworthy of somebody's time, whether it's your, you know, dad that bailed, mom that ran out, or maybe they died, you know, or maybe you're an orphan, you know, maybe, you know, there's endless amounts of scenarios of people that come with baggage and trauma and damage. And so, like, I forget, I think it was in the second video, I keep mixing them up, Losing My Life, the second part. He talks about, like, my past is the reason I'm here now. You know, my past is the reason I've become this. And at the time, I thought he was talking about where he was mentioning his incarceration. You know, he went to prison for whatever. I thought that's what he meant by my past. Like, you know, I went to prison and because of that, I became this. But clearly, it goes farther back than that. You know, maybe this is what he was referring to, where it's like, this is why I am the way I am. This is why I have built this uber talented version of Ronnie, dark haired version, because of this. Okay, sorry for that little rant, but wow, that's a heavy. I'm gonna go back to the beginning of this.
I'm here to thank you. I'm here to thank you for never being there. Because it made me the person I am today. And without that, I don't know where I'd be.
This drop's about to be nuts.
So this is my first hello. And this is my last goodbye.
Oh, it wasn't.
The American dream is a killing machine. Everybody's on drugs. If it's killing you, it's so fucking life, life, having so much fun staring down a loaded gun. And you don't see that it's killing you. And you don't see that it's killing you. 'Cause everybody's on drugs.
Oh shit! it coming. I can't get over how good his vocals are, man. Shit. Oh, it's not over. I thought that was it. Oh no.
Wake up! You're having a bad dream.
It felt so real.
Hold up.
It's like I'm...
Hold up. In the second video, when he's talking to himself at the very beginning, he's got the hood on. Dark-haired Ronnie, in the rain, asks him, you know, who are you? I forget what he said exactly. Something to the effect of, who are you? Or whatever, what's going on. And the guy in the hood says, you're dreaming. And now he wakes up from a dream. Is that the connection there? Is the whole thing a dream? All in his brain? I'm trying to think if that guy said anything else. I think he said, I'm your reflection, too. I'm not sure what that means, but... Okay.
losing my mind.
Losing my mind?
I've been there before. I just know it. Wait.
Hold up.
Willow?
Willow? That's his daughter, I think.
Oh, why are you standing like that? Willow, this isn't funny.
I got shivers. This is
Willow!
eerie.
Willow! You've gotta be fucking kidding me!
Oh no, the chainsaw. Come on. That was a nice touch. Bro. You've been asleep for a very long time. She has the same eyes that he does. And he wakes up in the second video and it's 2033 and his daughter's grown. And on the tombstone in the second video, his death was in 2033 on the little thing there. Bro. I think this is one of those things that I'm going to have to rewatch these 3 videos 500 more times before I get the full, before I make all the connections, but wow. What an artist, man. Now, I don't know if he solo writes all this stuff. You know, I don't know if some of the band helps write it, or I don't know the situation there. But if he writes this solo, like if this is all from Ronnie's brain, that dude is a national treasure. And it makes me want to listen to like every song they've ever put out. But wow. And that one was definitely, obviously, the completion of the poppy version of them in Losing My Mind transitions into the screaming metal version that I was introduced to the very first time at Popular Monster. That's so cool, man. I'm so happy you guys put me onto this. I'm kind of a loss for words right now because I'm just kind of soaking it in, but thank you so much for recommending this to me. And I'm going to go through the list of the other recommendations that were mentioned on Falling in Reverse, and obviously going to go through those because now I'm hooked. I'm officially a Falling in Reverse fan. I was after Popular Monster, but I'm definitely a huge fan now. And I think I'm a little behind because this was like 2018, 2019. So I think I need to get caught up to speed. But other than that, man, if you're new, hit the subscribe button. Building a little community here of sharing music and, you know, relating to each other through music. And It's going well. We're going fast. So hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed the trilogy. Let me know in the comment section who followed all 3 videos with me. Let me know. I want to know who was there. I want to talk about it with all you guys. So if you watched all 3 videos all the way through, let me know in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Wow. But that's it. Have a good day.